Unemployment Insurance Weekly Claims. Transmission of materials in this release is embargoed until 8:30 a.m. Eastern Thursday, August 13, 2020. Seasonally adjusted data. In the week ending August 8, the advance figure for seasonally adjusted initial claims was 963,000, a decrease of 228,000 from the previous week's revised level. The previous week's level was revised up by 5,000 from 1,186,000 to 1,191,000. The 4-week moving average was 1,252,750, a decrease of 86,250 from the previous week's revised average. The previous week's average was revised up by 1,250 from 1,337,750 to 1,339,000. The advanced seasonally adjusted insured unemployment rate was 10.6% for the week ending August 1, a decrease of 0.4 percentage point from the previous week's unrevised rate. The advance number for seasonally adjusted insured unemployment during the week ending August 1 was 15,486,000, a decrease of 604,000 from the previous week's revised level. The previous week's level was revised down by 17,000 from 16,107,000 to 16,090,000. The 4-week moving average was 16,169,500, a decrease of 454,500 from the previous week's revised average. The previous week's average was revised down by 4,250 from 16,628,250 to 16,624,000. Unadjusted data. The advance number of actual initial claims under state programs, unadjusted, totaled 831,856 in the week ending August 8, a decrease of 156,453, or minus 15.8% from the previous week. The seasonal factors had expected an increase of 40,485, or 4.1%, from the previous week. There were 186,914 initial claims in the comparable week in 2019. In addition, for the week ending August 8, 52 states reported 488,622 initial claims for pandemic unemployment assistance. The advance unadjusted insured unemployment rate was 10.4% during the week ending August 1, a decrease of 0.4 percentage point from the prior week. The advance unadjusted number for persons claiming UI benefits in state programs totaled 15,207,671, a decrease of 624,684, or minus 3.9%, from the preceding week. The seasonal factors had expected a decrease of 32,180, or minus 0.2%, from the previous week. A year earlier the rate was 1.2% and the volume was 1,679,471. The total number of people claiming benefits in all programs for the week ending July 25 was 28,257,995, a decrease of 3,065,616 from the previous week. There were 1,690,746 persons claiming benefits in all programs in the comparable week in 2019. During the week ending July 25, extended benefits were available in the following 52 states: Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, District of Columbia, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Puerto Rico, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Vermont, the Virgin Islands, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. Initial claims for UI benefits filed by former federal civilian employees totaled 1,118 in the week ending August 1, a decrease of 285 from the prior week. There were 902 initial claims filed by newly discharged veterans, a decrease of 127 from the preceding week. There were 15,061 former federal civilian employees claiming UI benefits for the week ending July 25, a decrease of 1,109 from the previous week. Newly discharged veterans claiming benefits totaled 14,225, a decrease of 2,046 from the prior week. During the week ending July 25, 49 states reported 10,723,396 individuals claiming pandemic unemployment assistance benefits, and 49 states reported 1,224,443 individuals claiming pandemic emergency unemployment compensation benefits. The highest insured unemployment rates in the week ending July 25 were in Nevada 23.6, Hawaii 21.1, Puerto Rico 19.1, Louisiana 17.3, New York 16.5, California 16.0, Connecticut 15.3, Georgia 14.4, Massachusetts 14.3, and Rhode Island 12.7. The largest increase in initial claims for the week ending August 1 was in Rhode Island +87, while the largest decreases were in California -22,610, Virginia -19,048, Texas -14,095, Florida -13,176, and New Jersey -11,489. Unemployment insurance data for regular state programs. Week ending August 8. Initial claims seasonally adjusted 963,000. Initial claims not seasonally adjusted 831,856. 4-week moving average seasonally adjusted 1,252,750. Week ending August 1. Insured unemployment seasonally adjusted 15,486,000. Insured unemployment not seasonally adjusted 15,207,671. 4-week moving average seasonally adjusted 16,169,500. Insured unemployment rate seasonally adjusted 10.6%. Insured unemployment rate not seasonally adjusted 10.4%. Initial claims filed in federal programs unadjusted. Week ending August 8. Pandemic unemployment assistance 488,622. Week ending August 1. Federal employees UCFE 1,118. Newly discharged veterans UCX 902. Persons claiming UI benefits in all programs unadjusted. Week ending July 25. Total 28,257,995. Footnotes. SA seasonally adjusted data, NSA not seasonally adjusted data. 1. Prior year is comparable to most recent data. 2. Most recent week used covered employment of 146,125,989 as denominator. 3. Information on the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance (PUA) program can be found in UIPL 16-20, PUA Program Information. 4. Information on the Pandemic Emergency Unemployment Compensation (PEUC) program can be found in Unemployment Insurance Program Letter, UIPL 17-20, PEUC Program Information. 5. Information on the Ebb program can be found here, Ebb Program Information. 6. Some states maintain additional benefit programs for those claimants who exhaust regular benefits, and when applicable, extended benefits. Information on states that participate, and the extent of benefits paid, can be found starting on page 4-4 of this link, Extensions and Special Programs PDF. 7. Information on STC work sharing can be found starting on page 4-8 of the following link, Extensions and Special Programs PDF. 8. Totals include PUA unemployment for the appropriate corresponding week. Advanced state claims, not seasonally adjusted. Initial claims, filed during week ended August 8. U.S. total, 831,856. Insured unemployment, for week ended August 1. U.S. total, 15,207,671. Note, advance claims are not directly comparable to claims reported in prior weeks. Advance claims are reported by the state liable for paying the unemployment compensation, whereas previous week's reported claims reflect claimants by state of residence. In addition, claims reported as work-share equivalent in the previous week are added to the advance claims as a proxy for the current week's work-share equivalent activity. Asterisk denotes state estimate. Seasonally adjusted US weekly UI claims in thousands. Week ending August 8, 2020. Initial claims 963. Pandemic unemployment assistance claims, not seasonally adjusted. PUA initial claims filed during week ended August 8. U.S. total 488,622. PUA continued claims for week ended July 25. U.S. total 10,723,396. Note, information on the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance (PUA) program can be found in UIPL 16-20, PUA Program Information. Backdated claims data may be included in these figures. Pandemic Emergency Unemployment Compensation claims, not seasonally adjusted. PEUC claims filed during weeks ended July 25. U.S. total 1,224,443. Note, information on the Pandemic Emergency Unemployment Compensation (PEUC) program can be found in Unemployment Insurance Program Letter, UIPL 17-20, PEUC Program Information. Extended Benefits (EB) claims, not seasonally adjusted. EB claims filed during weeks ended July 25. U.S. total 125,659. Note, information on the Ebb program can be found here. Ebb Program Information. Initial claims filed during week ended August 1. Totals 988,309. Insured unemployment for week ended July 25. Totals 15,832,355. Figures appearing in columns showing over the week changes reflect all revisions in data for prior week submitted by state agencies. 1. The Unemployment Compensation Program for Federal Employees (UCFE) and the Unemployment Compensation for Ex-Service Members (UCX) exclude claims filed jointly under other programs to avoid duplication. 2. Rate is not seasonally adjusted. The source of U.S. total covered employment is BLS. Unadjusted initial claims for week ended August 1, 2020. States with an increase of more than 1,000. State change. State supplied comment. None. States with a decrease of more than 1,000. State change. State supplied comment. California, minus 22,610. Fewer layoffs in the service industry. Virginia, minus 19,048. Texas, minus 14,095. Florida, minus 13,176. New Jersey, minus 11,489. Georgia, minus 11,053. Fewer layoffs in the healthcare and social assistance, accommodation and food, and manufacturing industries. New York, minus 11,052. Fewer layoffs in the healthcare and social assistance, educational services, and retail trade industries. North Carolina, minus 10,492. Fewer layoffs in the accommodation and food services, administrative and support and waste management and remediation services, and educational services industries. Illinois, minus 7,956. Tennessee, minus 7,883. Indiana, minus 7,578. Pennsylvania, minus 6,437. Fewer layoffs in the manufacturing, accommodations and food services, and transportation and warehousing industries. Alabama, minus 5,747. Fewer layoffs in the administrative and support and waste management and remediation services and accommodation and food services industries. Louisiana, minus 5,109. Nevada, minus 4,663. Puerto Rico, minus 4,462. Washington, minus 4,167. Missouri, minus 4,038. Fewer layoffs in the accommodation and food services, administrative and support and waste management and remediation services, and manufacturing industries. Massachusetts, minus 4,009. Wisconsin, minus 3,830. Arizona, minus 3,502. Michigan, minus 3,377. South Carolina, minus 3,286. Minnesota, minus 2,996. Arkansas, minus 2,507. Mississippi, minus 2,392. Oklahoma, minus 2,318. Maryland, minus 2,203. Oregon, minus 2,142. Ohio, minus 1,980. Kansas, minus 1,501. New Mexico, minus 1,457. Idaho, minus 1,096. Technical notes. This news release presents the weekly unemployment insurance (UI) claims reported by each state's unemployment insurance program offices. These claims may be used for monitoring workload volume, assessing state program operations, and for assessing labor market conditions. States initially report claims directly taken by the state liable for the benefit payments, regardless of where the claimant who filed the claim resided. These are the basis for the advance initial claims and continued claims reported each week. These data come from ETA 538, Advance Weekly Initial and Continued Claims Report. The following week initial claims and continued claims are revised based on a second reporting by states that reflect the claimants by state of residence. These data come from the ETA 539, Weekly Claims and Extended Benefits Trigger Data Report. A. Initial claims. An initial claim is a claim filed by an unemployed individual after a separation from an employer. The claimant requests a determination of basic eligibility for the UI program. When an initial claim is filed with a state, certain programmatic activities take place, and these result in activity counts, including the count of initial claims. The count of U.S. initial claims for unemployment insurance is a leading economic indicator because it is an indication of emerging labor market conditions in the country. However, these are weekly administrative data which are difficult to seasonally adjust, making the series subject to some volatility. B. Continued weeks claimed. A person who has already filed an initial claim and who has experienced a week of unemployment then files a continued claim to claim benefits for that week of unemployment. Continued claims are also referred to as insured unemployment. The count of U.S. continued weeks claimed is also a good indicator of labor market conditions. Continued claims reflect the current number of insured unemployed workers filing for UI benefits in the nation. While continued claims are not a leading indicator, they roughly coincide with economic cycles at their peaks and lag at cycle troughs. They provide confirming evidence of the direction of the U.S. economy. C. Seasonal adjustments and annual revisions. Over the course of a year, the weekly changes in the levels of initial claims and continued claims undergo regularly occurring fluctuations. These fluctuations may result from seasonal changes in weather, major holidays, the opening and closing of schools, or other similar events. Because these seasonal events follow a more or less regular pattern each year, their influence on the level of a series can be tempered by adjusting for regular seasonal variation. These adjustments make trend and cycle developments easier to spot. At the beginning of each calendar year, the Bureau of Labor Statistics provides the Employment and Training Administration, ETA, with a set of seasonal factors to apply to the unadjusted data during that year. Concurrent with the implementation and release of the new seasonal factors, ETA incorporates revisions to the UI claims historical series caused by updates to the unadjusted data. U.S. Department of Labor news materials are accessible at http://www.dol.gov.